Welcome to Redneck Rides, our new YouTube channel. Today I'm interviewing Ryan. He's our newest recruit.
What up, Pete?
So, Ryan, a little bit about yourself. You didn't really want to ride a motorcycle to begin with, did you?
No, I was against it. Now I'm all for it. I love it. Best thing ever.
What about the motorcycle that you're on now? You started on a 250.
Well, I started on a 250. Now I'm riding a 600 Katana.
Yeah, well, a lot of people would say you haven't been on the 250 long enough. Myself probably included. But I'm letting you have a little fun.
Well, I guess that depends on how fast you learn.
So what's been the hardest thing?
U-turns?
Yes. U-turns are tricky to learn. How many times have you laid it down in a U-turn?
Oh yeah, I laid it down. I hadn't been on it 30 minutes.
So it was only 30 minutes before you laid it down the first time?
This bike's a lot more fun though.
That bike's a lot more fun. I noticed you took off a lot quicker than you normally do. If you were somebody thinking about riding motorcycles and you weren't sure, what's some good beginner advice that you could give to a new rider or someone thinking about riding?
Well, one, if it's too heavy to pick up, probably don't need to ride it. Two, somebody new, they don't need one real fast. They need to learn basics first. And three, get one that's comfortable.
Get one that's comfortable. Is that bike comfortable?
Yeah. It was a little weird first time I rode it. I'm sitting more forward. I'm not as upright. But it's a lot better on my back, my shoulders.
You're saying a sportier bike feels more comfortable to you than a standard upright bike?
Right. You gotta keep in mind too though, I'm 6 foot, so
I tend to agree with you for the most part. Well, they say tall people like sport bikes are rough on tall people's backs. Well, they say they're rough on everybody's back, but I'm on a sport bike and I don't feel any problems with it. As a matter of fact, if my back's ever aching, maybe it's because I'm overweight, I can just lay on the tank and it takes the weight off of my back.
you can't just run away and leave me now. You can, but
I'm gonna say I don't run away. Of course, you noticed I didn't just like goose it and take off like crazy, even though you're not on a 250. That's because I don't always just take off like crazy. Yeah, we're not like maximum Risto.
We try not to be like Max Wrist. We're safe, responsible riders.
Safe and responsible is a good mantra to have. How much scarier is that bike compared to a 250?
250 is a docile monster. Well, I'm not even going to say monster. It's a docile baby. And this here 650, 600, 600. Yeah. It's scary is not the word. It's terrifying. First and second gear pull, I backed out. I didn't want to hit third.
Well, I can see as light as you are. I wish I was as light as you, naturally.
Well, I wish I was about your size if it makes you feel any better.
Thanks. I'd rather be light and feel the power. I just can't imagine this bike having, you take 300 pounds and you cut it in half. But I mean, you're dropping 150 pounds on a bike. That's massive.
Well, just imagine that R6 on a full send, and that's what this feels like. To me, I'm only imagining what that would feel like with me on it.
It would feel like Wheelie City.
Wheelie City? Hell no. I don't do wheelies. Yeah, I like this a lot. The 250 is a good bike, don't get me wrong. The 600 is a lot better. It's more fun. This bike is a lot more agile. I mean, a lot. Yeah.
I'd say it probably tips into the curves pretty good.
Oh yeah. The 250 kind of struggles to get to 55. This thing gets to 55 without trying.
But the 250 will do 70 or 80 too. I mean, I've seen it pull you. It may struggle, but it gets you there.
It didn't really struggle, but once it got to about 60, it slows down acceleration very, very bad. And it don't matter what gear you're in on this thing. Every gear pulls.
Well, compared to the 250, yeah, on hills, that would seem like it pulls everywhere, but you can lug it and it won't pull. Semi-truck, wind blast.
Yeah, I'm still not used to that backdraft. That's still spooky.
I know I was wanting to interview you. I'm kind of enjoying the ride and at a loss for questions.
The 72 runs east and west and 43 runs north and south, right?
Yes, it is. Your even numbers run east and west. Your odd numbers run north and south. At least that's how it works on highways and interstates.
Yeah, so just for those of you that don't know, like we said earlier, I was against bikes at first. One of my friends, very first time I had been on two wheels, he had me on a dirt bike. He was babying it at first. Went to the end of his road, the cul-de-sac, turned around. Well, his house sits on a hill, so the ditches are real steep. We're on a two-stroke Honda CRF something or another, I forgot. 125, I think. He takes it full send from the cul-de-sac back to his house and ramps the ditch. But I was like Superman hanging off the back. That's what did it for me.
That made you not like bikes?
That's what made me not like the bike. I didn't even like bicycles when I first started riding them. I don't think...
Yeah, bicycles were scary for me too as a child. I can remember that.
I think I was like 13 or something, 13 or 14, maybe 12, when my parents got me my first bike. They come with training wheels, but my dad was like, "No, we're taking those off, you're too old for those." Like, well, hell, I don't even know how to ride this son of a bitch. I figured it out in about 30 minutes.
Drive under the tractors. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Great Rossi, baby.
He's a little too wide to go around.
Your John Deere's ass so wide it takes up both lanes.
Oh, you back there being street Rossi. Maxi wrists.
Way up there. Way to being a hooligan. I didn't even get my knee down. I scrubbed elbow. Yeah, I found my new favorite gear. No, my favorite gear. Third on this bike. Because it's not super torquey, but it's not super luggy either. Honda Accord. No, Honda Accord. This is my favorite hill right here. Where's our dog buddy? He's not out here today. First time we went riding, he tried to get me. Some people look like guineas. I think that's what those were. Them little chicken looking things back there on the side of the road. It might have just been banny hens or something. A banny hen? A guinea? Yeah, guinea. G-U-I-N-E-A. Guinea. Yeah. feel like I've been punched in the cheek. It is like a ½ inch of wire in there though, like bundle, so that's probably why. Oh yeah, that's a lot smoother. How do you turn? You can't what? Can't do what like me? You said you're out of practice and out of shape and you can't do what like me?
Can't do the turns like I used to.
Oh. That guy used to put his knee down. I've seen it. Had the spark pads and all that good stuff. Is that another tractor? Crazy different. On the 250 you gotta twist your wrist all the way back and then it takes a second and then the power kicks in. This thing, you twist it just a little bit, the power's right there whenever you want it. Yeah, I see that. Lots of gravel in the road. Sounds so much better than the 252. This is my least favorite turn right here. There we go. That was definitely gravel. Gravel dust. can't either. The sun's bright, man. Oh, you ain't got your modular on today? Your modular? I thought you just had that one. Oh no, that's right, that's right. That's that red and black one. Got the handy dandy built-in sunshades with a fighter pilot. Not really that good. Kind of surprising. I really find that hard to believe. Like, you would think that since it's a motorcycle helmet that they would have that where it was, you know, really good sunglasses, sun visor, that's what we'll call it. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't put more attention to the quality of that lens. I think the tint strip's 3%. No, I think that's what the limit. Like in Alabama, pretty sure it's 3.